Hello everyone, welcome to TryRed. This is Back 365. So today we are going to learn the list built-in method that are available in our Python. So as of this session, we are already complete our string built-in method that are available. So now we are going to see the list built-in method. So guys, if you have any doubt till the string and everything about data type and each and everything, you can directly contact to TryRed. Okay guys, the first, because we know that list is a mutable data type, means after the creation we can modify. Now we need to check that it will be 100% correct or it will be false. To check that means we are adding something. So for the adding element in our list, there are three methods will be available. First method will be append. So append method, it will be not taking, it will be taking an element and it will be add in my list. So what is the use of this append method? Then what is the return type of this append method? Then what is the syntax we are going to see now. So this method is used to add a single element in the end of the list. Okay, end of the list means if you are going to add element, it will be add in the end of the list. The return type of this will be return type will be none. If you are going to print that particular thing, if you are not printing, it will be only performing that particular task. If you are printing that, then it will be printing none as my output. And for the syntax of this variable name dot append, and it will be taking a one mandatory argument that will be value, means which value you need to add in that particular thing. Now if I'm going to create a list and I will be adding l dot append of I want to add 4. Okay, because in my list I have already 1 2 3. Now if I'm going to run this one, it will be not showing any output because I am not printing in anything. Okay, after it will be performing some tasks, I want to check the list will be modifying or not, because list is a mutable data type. Okay, now if I'm going to run this one, now if you see, it will be adding me that particular list. Now if I'm going to know the return type of this, then I need to print the execution of this expression. Now if I'm going to run this one, so fast for this one, it will be give me none as my output, and for this print l, it will be give me 1 2 3 4. Now if are going to check the id of this, means we know that if it will be creating in a different id or in a same id, because we need to check that particular things, right? So now I just want to check the both id also, because before it will be taking only 3 element, after I add it will be taking another element. Okay guys, just see, first off it will be creating in a different memory location. After I have performing some task, then again it will be creating in a different memory location. So that's why we are telling that list is a mutable data types. Okay, then the next one will be I want to add different value at a time. Okay, then I just add l dot append of, then I need to give a enter, means I want to add a string also. If I'm giving a string inside that, okay, now if I'm going to run this one, so it will be nothing, it will be give me the none as my output. Now if I'm going to print this l, then it will be give me the output as 1 2 3 4 and this string inside. But if you see, the string will be printing just like a one string. Okay, so I need to comment this line. Okay guys, if I'm commenting this one, then the 4 also it will be not adding, it will be adding only string, because if you are not performing, then it will be directly gone that particular thing. As you see in this example, before I am running this for append. Okay, that's why it will be adding. If I'm commenting out and I will be adding that particular thing, then the only the string will be going to add. Okay, then I want to add a list inside list. Okay, means now I need to add l of, sorry, so just a second, l of append inside a list. If I want to add a list, it will be accepting or not. Now if I'm going to print this one, the list, now I need to show the output of that particular thing. Now guys, just see the output. Means first it will be print 1 2 3, then it will be adding the string, then it will be printing in the new list, means the list will be 1 2 3. Okay, so we can add different data type, but only one. If you are giving two type, means here I just adding one element and again one more element. So guys, if you see, it will be give me a error, list append take exactly one argument, but you are giving two argument. That's why it will be give me the error. Okay guys, so this is all the different examples that are available in our append method. Then the next one will be insert method. Means the use of this insert method is also same. Means by the help of this insert also you can add the element in the list. But this method is used to add a single element based on the index position. Means here you need to pass two argument. Okay, first you need to pass the index position, then you need to pass the value. So this method is used to add a single element in the list based on the index position. Means the before append it will be add in the end, but it will be adding based on the index position. And for the return type, you will be a return type of its return type is non only. Okay, means if you are going to print the expression, then it will be giving you non as my output. Then the syntax for one will be variable name dot insert of, it will be first it will be taking the index position and then only it will be adding the value, whatever the value you need to add. Now if I'm going to use this one, so we have already taken the list L of 1 2 3, then I just want to use the insert method. So first I will be giving in the index position of 2, I want to add 10. Okay, so inside the string no, I will be adding form of my integer only. Now if I'm going to run this one, so in place of my index position of 2, it will be adding me that particular things. Okay guys, if I am giving a out of index position, means that index will be not available, I'll give 8 of 420. Now if I'm going to run this one, so it will be, so far it will be giving me the error, so 8 of 420. Okay guys, just see, it will be telling me list append take exactly two argument. Okay, I need to run one more time. Just see list argument. Okay, I will be append. Okay, sorry guys, I need to give the insert, that's why it will give me, because it will be not giving any error. Just see in the index position of 8, I just want to add my 420. Now if I'm going to run this one, it will be adding me in the end of this. Means the index, whatever the index position you are passing, if that particular index position will be not available, then that element will be added in the end of the list only. Okay, so this is the use of this insert. Okay, now if I'm going to add, okay, now I just want to print that particular thing. So L of append, okay, sorry, L of insert, L of insert of, I want to add 20 in place of 0. Now if I'm going to add, so it will be give me the non as my output, and it will be print me 1 2 3 2 8 20. I just see it will be give me that, but the 20 will be give me in the 0 index position. Guys, just see it will be print. Okay, so here I'll be passing that particular 0, and here I need to pass the, because the first argument will be the index position and the second one will be value. So this is how the insert method that will be available in our Python. The next method will be extend method. So how the extend method will going to work in our Python, we are going to see. It will be also useful to adding a element, but it will be adding multiple element to the list only. Means inside this it will be adding multiple element at a time. Okay, so how it going to happen? So this method is used to add multiple element, okay, to a list. Means inside the list, if you are going to add multiple element, then you need to use this extent. If you want to add a single element, then in that case you can either use your insert or your append method. If you want to add multiple element, then you can use your extend method. Now the return type of this will be, the return type of extend will be none. Okay, and guys, make sure that whenever you want to add the multiple element, it will be not taking your single value data type, single value data type. Every time it will be taking only the collection data type, means only string, list, table, set and dictionary. So this is one will be need to careful about that. And for the syntax of that particular thing, variable name, then you can use the extend method, and here you need to pass the argument. Make sure that that argument only in the collection form. If you are passing in the form of your single value, then it will be throwing an error. If you see also, if now I'm using extend and I'll be passing 2, guys, just see, if I'm going to run this one, so it will be give me error, type error, int object not a iterable. Iterable also meaning it will be accepting only the collection data type. Now if I'm passing inside the string, then it will be possible. Guys, just see, if I'm going to run this one, it will be adding. Now guys, if I'm taking a string, okay, so I'll be adding a string. Guys, if you see, it will be adding the multiple elements. So the string will be divided, means S will be added, T will be added in the different index position, it will be added. Okay, because it will be adding in the different. Okay, because the multiple element we can add. If I'm taking a list inside that, now if you see, if I'm going to run this one, it will be omitting that particular list. It will be adding the element in the different way. Means you cannot add a single element, because by the help of this extent you only adding the multiple element at a time. Now I want to check the return type also, so I want to use the extend method. Here I just want to add a dictionary. So guys, just see, if I'm going to run this one, so it will be adding the dictionary in a different way. If you see, it will be adding only the key, not the value. Make sure that whenever you are going to add, it will be adding the key value, not the part. Okay, so this is how we can add the element, and we can change that particular thing. So these are our adding element that are available in our list. Okay, then we are going to see how to remove. Okay, to remove we have three options in our Python. Okay, so for this list only. Okay, if you are taking remove method, okay, how the remove method will be going to work. This method is used to remove the first occurrence of element. Means if a list inside that, if I am having same value also, so I need to give something same value. Okay, 11, 22 and 33, again 11. Okay, now my requirement will be, I want to delete something. At that time, how it will going to work, we are going to see now. Okay, so yeah, so first we are going to use the remove. So this method is used to remove the first occurrence of the element which is given as an value. Okay, if the given element not available in list, means if you are giving a element that you are going to remove, at that time this remove method it will be throwing an error. If the element will not available in the list, then we give a error. Okay, the return type will be only same none, and the syntax for this one will be variable name dot remove, and it will be take the value, means which value you need to pass. Now we are going to check now. So guys, now I just want to use L of remove, and I want to first I need to print that, then only based on that we are going to see some example. Guys, just see, as of now our list will be taking large data. Okay, now I want to remove this one, so I'll removing one. Now if I'm going to run this one, so it will be not showing that, because it will be performing only, but the return type of this will be none. Now again, if I'm going to run this one, this list, then only it will showing that the one will be gone. Guys, just see, if you see here, the one will be gone. Guys, just see here, 11 will be there, and again the 11 will be there. Now if I'm passing the 11, then it will be deleting the first occurrence, means the second occurrence will be available. Okay, so guys, the next one will be, if that particular value will be not available. If you see here, my value 90 will be not available. Now if I'm going to run this one, so it will be throwing an error that whatever the value you want to remove, that value will be not present in our list. So by the help of this, you can delete anything in our list, but at a time you can delete only one value. Okay guys, so the next method of the list will be pop method. Okay, so how the pop method will going to work, we are going to see now. So this method is used to remove the element based on the index position. Remove the element based on the index position. Okay. Index position wise, it will be removing that particular argument. Whatever the argument we are passing, it will be deleting that. If no argument given in the pop item, if you are not passing, means by default it will be removing the last element. Means if you are not passing anything, means you want to delete a index position of 0. Then if that particular index position it will be not available, then it will be deleting the last, means out of the range, then it will be removing the last. If no, if given argument will not available in the list, then it will delete the end of the list element. Okay, so now we are going to check also, the return type will be same. The return type of pop will be known only, and the syntax for this one will be variable name dot pop method, and it will be taking that particular value, means here it will be taking every time the index position. You cannot pass the value. Okay, every time you need to pass the index position. Now I just want to commit this to remove. Now first I need to print the L, based on that we are going to remove. Guys, just see, I want to remove the index position of 2, means I want to remove the 3. So by the help of this pop item, I need to pass the index position. Now if I'm going to run this one, so guys, just see, if sorry, if I'm going to run this one, based on the 3 index position, it will be deleting. So 5 it will be not deleting. So just a second guys, first we need to check the index position of 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so guys, if now my requirement will be, I want to delete the 3. So for this 3, my index position will be 2. Now if I'm going to run this one 2, okay, I want to uncomment that, then my 3 will be gone, because before I am deleting this 11. Okay, now if I'm going to give a out of index, so I'll passing the 200. Guys, just see, as of now my last index element will be string A. Now if I'm going to run this one, so it will be showing that pop index out of range. If you are passing that, it will be give me that particular error message, because this index method will be not available in that particular things. Okay, so guys, if I'm not passing anything, okay, means as of now I don't pass any value. At that time it will be delete that last index value. If you see here, my a will be not there. Now if you want to check that particular thing also, you can check. Means if you are passing no argument, by default it will be deleting the last element. If you are passing the element that are not available, means the out of index, at that time it will be passing or throwing an error. Okay, just see pop index out of the range. So guys, if you want to, means my requirement will be, because it will be passed like in your index position. Now if somebody asks that, sir, we can delete by in your index position, means in the negative index, it will be possible. Guys, if you see my next negative index will be in the position of -2, what will be present? If you see, you can get that predict. If you see in my -2 position, -1 and -2, if you see here, my 3 will be there. After I run this one, so it will be gone. Means the minus or negative index also, it will be work on in our pop method. Okay, so the last method that will be used to remove that will be clear method. By the help of this clear method also, we can delete, but it will be remove all the element. Okay, if you are requiring that you want to delete all the method, in that case you are using this clear method. Okay, so clear method, it used to delete all the element that are present in our list, and the return type will be also none. Okay, the syntax will simple variable name dot clear, and it will be not taking any argument. Okay guys, if you see now, if I'm going to run this one, okay, sorry, L of clear, means if I'm going to give a argument, guys, just see first we need to give argument. If I am giving a argument, it will be give me error because it will be not taking any argument. Okay guys, now if I'm just using this clear method, so it will be useful to delete all the elements that are available in our list. Guys, just see, after I executing this clear method, it will be deleting all the elements that are available in our list. So that's all for this session. We are completing the adding and the deleting element by the help of our different method that are available in our list. So thanks for watching. Try right.